Hello YouTubers, so we got an interesting mini intercom system setup going on here today. Something beyond different that probably no one has never done before. So what's going on here is, for sure, the noise you're hearing is this fan coming from this inverter, but what this inverter does, and this is what you would use in a vehicle, such as those trucks over there, or a car, or even a school bus, if you guys, some of you out there own school buses. But what this does is it converts 12 volts to 120 volts at 60 hertz. Yes, I know the sine waves are not perfect. Gotta be a little bit rippled, but this UTI one seems to run off of that just fine. I don't know if you can see the power light. It does not hurt this at all. Now, I did find this at a yard sale for a couple of bucks. So of course I had to buy it, because I've been wanting one of these forever. So I bought this and I barely got around to testing it 2 months later. So this is your 120 volt output going straight to the UTI1. I got a Valcom self-amplified speaker hooked up here, and this gets its power from this, which is getting its power from that. So, and then I have a phone here hooked up to the override. And by the way, this is the phone that Walmart used to use back in the day. I swore this had a Goodwill a long time ago, which you've seen it in the past in my older videos. Now, for right now, we're just going to pretend that this Xbox 360 power supply here is a car battery or a cigarette lighter found inside of most vehicles. Almost all the most vehicles. So let's pretend that this is a battery. You guys that maybe some of you out there that like to go off-riding in the desert, that also like this kind of stuff, well, you guys are in luck, because this will work. Especially those of you that want Valcom horns, which I know a bunch of people like Valcom horns. That will run off of this just fine. And you could put it on top of your truck, put it on the very top of the truck. You could even put like 5 of them if you wanted to. And just start blurring stuff out in the desert. And also, you got your 2 inputs right here, which you could hear it kind of popping every time I touch it. But you could hook up your cell phone, smartphones, iPods, whatever you want to this music source, and you can play it out through this. Yeah, it's possible. And see, it works perfectly. Now this is just the override port. So, and yes, this is what a lot of Home Depot stores use. So you could basically take Home Depot's intercom system with you. So those of you that like the wording. And then also this phone has that beeping's coming from this. I don't know, this phone has that key program to do that. Intercom system to the go. And also, like I said, if those of you that own a school bus, oh, you can rig this all up on a school bus, no problem. Just make sure that obviously your alternator's working, because obviously all vehicles need alternator to charge a battery up, because I bet this probably will drain the battery real quick. 12 volt lead acid battery. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm the first one to do this, so it's pretty interesting. So I hope you guys like this little mini portable intercom system to the go type setup here. If you guys are interested in doing this, just get yourself an inverter. Now to at least go 400 watts here. Don't go with like 100 watts. Stick with 400 watts to be on the safe side. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more.